Hey everyone, so it's time for change. I am getting the message. It's time for change. Let's see what is the time and what is the change. Okay, so what is the change and what is the time? Let's see. What is the divine guidance? It's time for change. It's enough and it's time for change. What is that? It's time for you to chase your dreams. It's time for you to chase your purpose. It's time for you to chase your happiness because God is saying it's enough that you are chasing the happiness of everyone. Because yes, it's true. When you chase the happiness of everyone, or when you try to give their happiness back to them, it feels like somehow your happiness is intervened in their own happiness. So I think the divine is telling you it's not the truth. The truth is you are chasing me and I'm chasing you. But now I'm telling you, stop it. And God is trying to tell you, I'm not into anything. I'm simply in your heart. And you are continuously doing something which can please me. And that is your real game which is going on. Now he's saying, okay, if this is what your game is, that even in your work, even if a career, even in everything you want to chase me, then let's play a game. I'm telling you, I'm in your heart. I'm not at anything. I'm not around anything. I'm simply in your heart. And wherever you look with this kind of feeling, I will be there. But whatever you are chasing, it's an endless game because there is no such thing as you are imagining. So it's better to live in the reality and understand that you are sharing something that you have only to the extent you can. And by your personal life, God is telling you your personal life is not all about big things, and just you're a content person. So if your heart is content, then God is saying you don't try to just go back to something. If you don't want to get a lot of things in life, you're simply happy and content with whatever you have. This is what you have achieved in life, and that's it. You don't have to act like everybody else. I want to do this, I want to do that. Enough of this. You have seen there are many people who want to do many more things. Yes, they have incomplete their desires, but you have your complete desire. You have finished that work. So it's better to sit back and see and relax and see the benefits that you're getting, or see the magic which can happen. Now it's time for you to understand you are an adventurous soul. So you have been given a lot of gifts. You have a lot of gift. You have a lot of potential. Use it in a way where you are becoming magical, and it is turning people's life into beauty. So your work is to turn people life from darkness to light. You can be a good mentor. You can be a good guide. You can guide people in a good way. So you can be also a spiritual guide. Now God is telling you it is a work which is completely indirect, or it's a work which is completely complex. So this kind of work which you are taking is a complex work, and that complex work you are making it a lot more simpler. So that's your dexterity in the work, or you are very superior in that thing. Is it that? Isn't it clear? So if you feel like, okay, that is a reality, I'm understanding. No, that's a reality. That is the only reality that you have to understand. And you are expert in that. So you will be seeing the expertise that you have. Why something got delayed? Because you have to understand, once you step into the energy of a master, you have to go through certain lessons. Once you go through the lesson, you will master it and you will do something that you really love. Once you do that, you will be happy and content with whatever you have. This can be an inspiration for some people. This can be an inspiration. There are many people, or this can be a person who is trying to mock you, always put you down in some way, but that intention is not wrong. Here the guidance is their intentions are not wrong. This person is actually mocking you for your beauty, or they're mocking you for your innocence. They're trying to tell you, just come. They're saying that you are too good to be true. And if you're too good to be true, I am not going to let you slip from my hands. So they are saying, whatever you are doing, I'm going to disturb you until unless you look at me and see that I'm the most beautiful person in the world. So you should be with me. And this is like this is very juvenile, or this like a very childish thing, which is very cute also. You will miss this person if they are not doing something. So if they are not doing something, you will say that, okay, why are you not doing something? The same goes for them also. If you're saying certain things, you are doing your work, you are just happily. If you're too happy, they're also afraid. Okay, why you're so happy? I'm not disturbing you, that's why you're happy. And if you are a little bit, you're doing something great, you're chasing a purpose, then also this person gets disturbed, because they feel like, oh my god, you're slipping away from my hands, you will do something and you will leave me, you will fly off. Now again, why they are trying to say that you will fly? Because they can't fly. They're saying, I can't fly, so just give me wings. And they know they can't fly, so they are saying that I will try to be everything. I will become everything that you want, but I'm not going to leave you like this. I want you. They're saying you are a cute little thing and I want it. And not because I have some things, but they are saying you will be fine for me. You will be right for me because I like cute little things. You are a cute little, but then when they realize that you are actually very a different person, actually very you have anger issues and all, so they are saying that is also cute. I will also understand that you beat me, you scold me. I'm happy with it. But internally they are saying, oh my god, that's also cute. That's also nice. So they are saying in a good way, it's like this person is never going to treat you like you're an adult or a mature person. They are forever going to treat you like you're a child, or this person and you, they are like, I will disturb you. It's my birthright. I will disturb you. Their love language is disturbing, or it's not. It's like, I will do this. Whatever you will say to me, I will do something against it, or I will do something with it. But don't expect me to be completely yours. If I become completely yours, then they're saying, I am already into you, but I will not tell you unless the time comes where I will see that there is nobody like me, or there is no one who can stand beside you as a correct match, because they just can't match the potential, or they don't have the potential that you have. So I will have they are going to say one day it will be like the potential that you have, nobody will be there, and only I will be there. So when I will be there, only I will be there. And if everybody will be there, then I am going to run away. If you do something else, and everybody is interested in that, you will have a lot of suitors and you will be doing something great. So yeah, I won't let you do that. I just want I just want myself to be around. This is what the planning is. Now here, the karma involved in the story, why this person is behaving this way, not because of a past life tie, but because of a past life deal which was done, and you might haven't remembered, or your soul is so the deal would have, like, I had a work that I have to do, and you have your own work, and once both of our work is completely finished, then we will be there. So it's like a game, it's like a catch. You have to be with me. It's not a game, it's simply you have to be with me. Yeah. I will see the karmic patterns also, but now God is trying to ask you, what do you want to do in your life? Just tell me. This is the deciding factor. And you would say, I would not choose a path which is going to be directly connecting with something which is just not ethical, not moral. I would not choose that. And God is telling you, exactly, this is who you are. You always choose the path of morality. You always choose the path of dharma, truth. So how can you feel that you are going to choose another path and I will allow you to do that? And you just can't do this. This was a lesson from the divine. Even if somebody is going to tell you to this, you are not going to do it. Maybe you get a lot of gifts after that, or there will be fame and prosperity, because you have seen enough fame in life, and you are never a very greedy or a fame seeker or attention seeker kind of person. You're a very content soul. So that's what that God was trying to tell you through some reasons. Even if somebody is giving you a lot of options, you would choose the path of righteousness. That is the difference between you and some people. And you always remember this difference. Only then God is going to give you what you truly deserve, because you have to treat yourself the way you should be treated. Forget about the world. Why you have to be treated? Because it's not about how you have to be treated or how you should be treated. It's about your contentment. If your contentment is of God, I want to live for greater purpose, or it's not about purpose. I want to live a life which is completely peaceful and beautiful, and I don't want drama in my life. Then that is a reality that you have to live. You don't have to please people. You don't have to go after them. You don't have to clarify them. If your life can be beautiful just by doing what you love, just do that. That is your left karma, or that is your gift from divine. Whatever you love doing, just do it. Maybe you wanted certain things in last lifetimes, or you wanted to live, but this is for your own expression. The day you learn how to express yourself in the way or the language that you choose to, You will find out you're the most blessed person in the world. Your life will unfold, your blessings will unfold, and you will see the God is gonna give you something which is gonna give you a lot of happiness. The way you always wanted to live, the way you always wanted to approach your life, that is gonna happen. But here is the catch. Divine is telling you, reveal all the cards to me. What you want in your life, how you want to live. Once you say, I always wanted to live a life which is completely on the right track, then God is going to tell you, that's what I'm trying to do for you. I'm going to set a path for you which is completely true, which is completely honest, which is completely beautiful and peaceful. How He's going to do it? The path that you are right now walking, it is the right path. The path that your heart is calling, that this is only I can do, I can't cross any line, I can't cross the line of dignity, this is not right. If the righteous path is not allowing you to do something, don't do that. If your soul knows that this is what is going to work out for me, yes, that is going to work out for you. If there is something that you want to include, something in life and you are running away from it, sooner you are going to experience certain things which will happen effortlessly, and you will not be able to clarify to people, but yeah, certain gifts, some gift will be unlocked, and that is a plan of the universe. It will be unlocked naturally. You don't have to suppress it. Once that unlocks, it is a hidden gift from Krishna also, or this can be a past life gift which you are hiding, or it's not there, but Krishna is going to arrange certain situations where your gift and your past lifetime and present lifetime will be intertwined, and you will be very happy and you will be very content. So you will be living your best life. Once you go after your incomplete karmas, you will be able to get to the right spouse or the right partner that you are looking for. The justice which I am getting for you is, finally you will be able to speak your truth. That was the real drama, that was the real conflict that you were facing. Finally, you are going to live your truth. Finally, you are going to speak your wisdom. Or you are going to share certain gifts to the world, which will be hugely beneficial for everyone. Now, let's move to the next. God has a different plan for you. Your energy is fluctuating. Whatever is fluctuating your energy is not you, it's simply a attachment. And that attachment is, you have to be honest with yourself. Do you like money, fame, prosperity, or you like love, romance and relationships? If you like money, fame and prosperity, you will get it. But you will leave that. And if you love emotions, expression, relationships, romance, then you have to go after it. And when you have to go after it, when you have to become that person, you will find somebody exactly like you. So this is the real message here. Once you chase your real purpose, you will get to your right soulmate. And that right soulmate will be a very innocent person, very beautiful, maybe you have good looking, that your birth chart can have this, can be a beautiful partner or a good looking partner. And this partnership will be blessed partnership, because this is something you are calling for or your heart called for. Somebody's gonna have a beautiful spouse, and that person is already in love with you, or that person is already trying to connect with you through intuition, but you're trying to suppress, because the way they're expressing to you, you would not be able to, like, it can be like God is trying to suppress in some way that message, or divine is protecting you from that message until you are ready, because you will try to run away from it. But this is somebody who's going to express your emotions or their emotions, and they're saying, I can't take the risk of expressing it publicly, or expressing it on the way you channel things, or the way you understand. It can be another language, or through something, a code word or something different from usually how everybody can understand that. So they're going to channel, or they're going to express some things by changing the code of it, changing the natural way of expression. Okay, so let me see. You will be very proud of the work that you are doing. This person is saying, let me express this to you. I know you are hot, and you are just cursing everything for whatever happened. But I'm telling you one thing. I haven't seen a person like you. It's not about romance. I'm dying to tell you this one thing. I haven't seen a person like you. I'm just so much in I was and I am and I always be in love with you. Why I'm saying I was, I will be, because you don't understand this one fact. If you're a female, if you're a girl, and I'm fascinated by the way you look, and especially your physical appearance and your beauty and all. It is a natural flow of life that people can get attracted, or they can have attraction, and when that grows, you can have, desires and all. I'm not saying it's a, but they're saying, understand, you are a very, you're acting very juvenile. It's very laughable because people are just, they're just smirking and telling that this person is not getting the point. This person is just not getting the point. And they're not getting the point because you're not getting the point because they're saying it's so embarrassing for me to tell you this one thing. You are still a child. Okay? They're saying you are still a child. You don't understand the the meaning of a relationship. That's what they're saying. When I say relationship, the meaning of a relationship is just not about helping somebody, doing everything for that person, sacrificing everything for that person. It also includes physical involvement in everything. When I say physical involvement, you have to be an adult and think like an adult, and just think like, maybe you are not into they're saying, I'm really proud of it. I'm really I'm also ashamed that you are a person who is so much into good things that you don't even get into that zone of understanding the balance between the masculine and the feminine, and that relationship between two people. I understand that. I really appreciate it. I'm so lucky to have it. But just let me explain this to you. When you are in a relationship, when you are in a connection, it is something which comes naturally to people. If that's not happening to you, it doesn't mean that you have a problem. It only means that you have to listen to what I have to say. You have to come out of that zone where everything is just divine and God. You have to just come out of that zone and see the world for what it is, and then see that we are divine beings, but we are acting as a human being on this planet. So once you are here deep down in, like, you are down on the planet, you have to follow the norms of the society, or we have to follow the basic principle of life and death. So when the love happens, desire comes. When desire happens, some things come, or the beauty and the love for, it's the creativity and all these things can also come. If that's not coming to you, it means I would take it as you don't have emotions for me. I will take it as you don't have love for me. But I know you have. I know you have it. But you will not express it. You will not express it because you know it's not right to express. Maybe that's why. But I know you have emotions, you have desires also. But they also know one thing, that will take some time for you to understand how deeply they love you. They're saying it will take some time for you to understand how deeply they love you. But they're saying, I'm also ashamed that I put you through something that you were not even aware of, and you are still in that zone where everything is just either God, or it's everything is just play, or it's so young, or you're so innocent, and you just don't know the complexity of chasing somebody, getting that person back in life, or taking somebody back, or that zone is simply out of the context. Now they're saying it simply means your love that you offer to me is very pure. I dare not reject it, but I'm telling you, you have this thing in you, and you have to get it out. You have to let it out. Otherwise, it will be very embarrassing for me and for you to understand that we are in love with each other, but we don't understand each other's love language. They are saying it will be very much shameful for both of us to understand this. So I'm telling you to please be to understand what I'm telling you. And you are so intelligent. They are saying you are so intelligent. You also understand what I'm trying to tell you. So if you are embarrassed and you're not trying to express, that's a different thing. But if you understand what I'm talking about Now it's time for you to act like an adult. It's time for you to act like a responsible person, a patient, a very, that kind of a person. Can you talk to me like that? That's like, can you talk to me like that? Like an adult, like a very responsible person, like a very, somebody who is in love with someone? Then they will say, if you do that, you will feel ashamed or you will also blush. And then when that happens, when that comes, it shows that you have a lot of beautiful feelings. It means that the feeling of love is being triggered. When that comes and that is being triggered, then you will come to understand every hint, everything that I'm giving to you. There is a person in your life who is already trying to tell you. The person is trying to get to you through love and romance. That's how a person in love behaves. But you are not getting, and that person is not able to explain it to you because they know that you are still that child who will not understand what I'm talking to you. So you have to get, or you have to be the child, and then you understand what I'm trying to talk to you. So your idea is very juvenile, you are very childlike, but yet you are extremely loyal and trustworthy. Because of these two qualities, I can't think about leaving anything. I just can't think about leaving anything into your hands completely. Do you know why? If I do that, if I give you anything, do this for me, you will go to any extent to do it, to make it happen. And I don't want you to do this, because once you go to any extent to make it happen, you will lose yourself. You are going to lose yourself, or you're going to lose something that is very precious in you. So they are saying, first of all, get yourself back, or first of all, get yourself. Okay? Have some ego, and you should have the courage to actually cross my words also. And even it's about love and relationship, and you are so much into, that comes, that blushing part comes, when you understand what I really mean, you will be happy. I know you will be happy, you will be blushing, but after that you will be able to understand everything that I'm trying to tell you. And then if you act in a certain way, I will respect it. And that's my promise. There will be nobody between you and me. If there is a person between you and me, it is the way of the nature to tell you that there is nobody between you and me. It's simply like there are people who are concerned about my life and your life. Why your life? Because they know either you can be extremely intelligent and you think only about yourself, or you either go into a zone where you don't care about anybody, or you will be a person who is simply into wrong things, can be, or you can be extremely agile, like not very stable, because the energy that you give. But now you have shown this to me, one thing, and to people, you are childlike, you are childish, that can be also there, but you are not stupid, you are not somebody who is irresponsible, you are not somebody who will be cunning, you are not somebody who will break promises, you are not somebody who will do anything against the norm, or will do anything wrong to people. Even if I give you the chance, you will not wrong. Even if I give you anything, like a power or any position, whatever, you are not going to use it against anything, unless until you go to the extent of the thing that I will make sure, I will clarify everything, and then I will make sure, do I have to use any power here or not? If I can talk to people, if I can convince people, that is there, but I don't want to use anything on them. They're saying you have love for people. The best part about you is you have love for people. You go to any extent to actually make things happen. So they are saying people like you should be preserved, but people like you should not be left out in public, because of your nature you will do a lot of things, but that things will not be applicable. Why? You know why? People like you can sacrifice their life for people and society and family, but at the end of the day you will feel drained, because this time is not for those people who are going to sacrifice their life. People will take advantage of it, and you are not understanding the simple fact that whatever is happening around you can happen on the larger scale. And that will be so humiliating for every one of us to see, because in this world there are people who can take advantage of you, and they just simply throw you like a wrapper, and they don't care about you. So they are saying, I have seen the brutality of life, you also have seen this. Nature has already given you the warning. Still you choose to be a good person. That's a great thing. There are many people who will lose themselves in the process. You have seen a lot of darkness, I know it. But they are saying, trust me with one fact. I won't allow anybody with their bad intentions to be around you. But just trust me with one fact more. Your God is actually protecting you by giving you a lot of pain and making you understand. Leave this stubbornness to correct everyone in the world. Leave this stubbornness to prove everything to the world. Leave this stubbornness to actually live for people and live for yourself. Once you start living for yourself and you don't care about who is thinking what, who is being helped by me, who is doing what, when you start doing your work like this and you're loving your work, you're loving yourself, you will see magic will happen, or you will see that your life is much more beautiful. That is what they're saying. And what is the meaning of what is the guidance from the divine? Divine is telling you that's impossible for you to do that. Divine is telling you it is impossible for you to live that way. Do you know why? Because that is who you are as a person. Because that is who you are as a person, nobody can take away that quality from you. This is your quality. So when this is your quality, that you live for people and you do everything good for people, you have to understand one thing. You are not doing it for people. There are no people. You are doing it for me. So once you are doing something for me, how can you think that I will leave you unprotected? I'm preparing you for every beautiful thing. I'm preparing you for something great. But that greatness will not come from somewhere else. That will emerge from you. You will become the person who is going to do something beautiful, and you will not even going to say and say that, oh, I'm going to take the credit. No, you're not going to take any credit. Somebody who is so concerned about you, they're not concerned about you. They're actually trying to mock you for being stupid. Why they're mocking you for being stupid? Because they know if they don't mock you, you will go too far in life and you will prove something that this happens. This is the reality. This is the reality and this is how you should live. And if that happens, this person will be in big trouble because they lived their life in illusion. There's something like this do not exist. So now they will be in trouble. So they are saying, understand the facts before you trust something. If you don't understand the fact before you trust something, then you will be in trouble. So what is the guidance from the universe? Yeah, live your reality, but don't live for people. Do it for God. When God is guiding you towards something, when God is giving you a guidance, when God is trying to show you the path, just go ahead. Even if you don't go, God is going to guide you. Something you have. Now, if this person is trying to say that I am living a life which is illusionary, then you have to do just one thing. You have to help this person a little bit. A little bit means you can just cure the wound. You can look at the wound and you can simply treat this person. Once their wound is treated, this is a promise from God, they will be your biggest support. But there is a wound in their heart. If they got treated, if that is treated well, and if you treat it, the only way to treat this wound is to be a friend of this person and listen to what they have to say and whatever is their problem. Once you do that, you will see that your own troubles, your own energy will become very transformative, very beautiful, very serene, very healing. Once that happens, your energy with that person is gonna be very some collaboration can happen. So it is a planning from the universe. It's not a bad thing. It's a planning from the universe. So you just have to be there and see. The person is operating from a traumatized experience, and that experience is they were living in an illusion casted by someone where nobody like you exists. They're also very loving and caring person, but they have seen the brutality of life. That's why they are telling you to don't go there. But they're also telling you to don't run a lot because they can't match your pace. The divine is telling you go with the pace, also do your work, but just treat this person first. It is like your battle. Why it's your battle? Because this person is heavily wounded, and when you heal a person who is heavily wounded, it gives you a lot of, there will be stains on your hand also because of the blood, and the operation happens, and that is very disturbing to you also because you haven't seen a person who is so in pain. But once you heal that person, your path will be clear. So if this person is creating troubles, it means you have to get to see. And if you delay something, you will see the consequences. So it's better to see the reality for what it is than to actually procrastinate. That is the guidance. How can the situation be healed? By your touch, I'm getting, by your beautiful nature. If you have lost your nature, then please continue to be the way you are, and please be expressive, but don't think about the consequences. That is a guidance. Just don't think about the consequences of something. The more you help this person, the more you get the help from this partner or this person. They are very helping, they are also very friendly, but they are covering themselves in a mask where they feel like they are the most selfish ones, or they have to be selfish, they have to hide something, they don't have to share a lot with you because you will do something. They are very afraid of it, because they feel like if they share too much, something will go wrong, you will know something about them, you will share it, maybe they're afraid, they're like child. What they're hiding, you have to just take it away, or you have to reveal what they're hiding. They're hiding a truth from you, which is they're also like you, and you might have triggered this thing, like you're also like me, you also have this touch in you. Now you just have to pull the curtain a little bit, and then you will see this person will be your biggest support, or can be a good friend to you.